What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the wonderful world of Dragon Quest VIII. Once again, me, TheLonesomeRavidor. Now, guys and gals, you join me in the wonderful world of, well, wonderful town of February right now, as I've just finished collecting, or sort of like alchemizing, I guess alchemizing might be a word, all my little governors together to get the best equipment I possibly can at this point for all my crew. Now, there is actually one thing I haven't really had the chance to do just yet, mainly because of the fact I haven't actually got enough Saints' Ashes to do it, I believe, unless I've missed some, which I have got some. I don't think that's enough. I think I need 2 for the Ruinous Shield. But yes, the Ruinous Shield is the only one I haven't really done anything to just yet. I've kept the skull rings. I don't know if I'll need any more rings in the future. The rings are kind of an awkward one, because as soon as you get rid of them, they're quite hard to actually get, because often rings, like I'm pretty sure the Ring of Truth even does actually require some kind of seed to it. So the reason I've actually even kept the gold ring as well, just because I just wanted to keep it there just in case. But and as well, that's also why I haven't yet used the Seed of Skill yet, and as well because we don't really need skill points at this point. I may as well keep it and stuff just in case we need it at any point later on. Anyhow, so yes, the only thing I haven't really kind of updated or anything at all is just the thingamajig. Is just Ruinous Shield, sorry. I have sort of kept onto the Shimmering dress. Reason I've kept that as well is actually I didn't realize that is actually needed for adding to the Buster we'll get from, or Bustia, from Princess Minnie, which will then combine with that and that to make the best armor for Jessica, which is pretty top. Sorry, my audio is really loud for me. Just let me turn it down. Oh, I've turned it back up. There we go. That was really loud. Okay. Yeah. So I mean, other than that, there's all the kind of the update on my actual bag side of stuff. I've sort of cleared out some things. You'll notice the double-edged sword with the cursed double-edged sword is gone now. Just because I thought I might as well sort of get rid of it and stuff. I've got rid of some of the chaff we had, like the ice shield. There's an extra iron shield we had in here at one point as well. And yeah, I still clear out all that stuff. I haven't actually done much more with the cheese and stuff. The cheese is just all here. I've used one piece of orichalcum, which I'll show you what that is for in a second, which I can imagine some of you guys might have already gathered what I made that for. But let's show you anyway. So for Jessica, everything's all the same. Nothing has changed whatsoever. I've actually only thing I've changed is given her the dragon robe, which we won from the round S of the monster arena. So that's all good. Angelo's is exactly the same as well. Haven't really had the chance to change anything for him. Same for Yangus too. Nothing's changed whatsoever. It's mainly just Booker that's changed a lot, to be fair. So Booker now has the liquid metal sword. An extraordinarily hard blade allows the sword to inflict massive amounts of damage. Now, this is actually officially the best sword, at least to my knowledge, of the base game. Now, I'm pretty sure, if I've read rightly, there are actually some better swords in like the post-game section, like the dragon statue. I like to call it the dragon statue area because I don't actually know anything more about it. But yeah, so I'm pretty sure there's a better sword than this in the future, but I can also always give this to someone else need be, or I don't really know. I know this is actually quite good for Angelo at the moment, but I do like him using bows, so I don't really know what I'd do if this did become sort of like null and void, but still, it's pretty cool to have, so yeah, it's pretty good. And the only other thing we have is the Sun Crown, which is the sort of like, I think it was the skull helm we had before. I think this is a decursed version of that and stuff, so yeah. It's pretty good by the looks of it. I think this is actually the second best helmet in the game. Obviously second only to the liquid metal helmet, well, the Metal King helm we had from before. And yeah, so really that is literally it. I don't actually honestly have too much else to re-update you guys on. So without further ado, let us grab our good old stony stone. There we go. And head straight on over to the High Priest's place. High Priest's rock, basically. The floating rock in the sky. But yeah, so I apologize for not really too much sort of equipment to update you guys on. I was hoping there'd be a lot more, because I had a lot of like kind of a backlog of just stuff, just sort of sitting in my bag and things. Oh, I've missed this tune, god damn it. Yeah, so I hadn't really got around to it like for a while, so I assumed there'd actually be a fair amount. Is this the place? Oh shit, boy, I've unintentionally parked myself right next to the place. I actually realized Fairbury is so close to this place. Okay, so, if we just park ourselves, I believe we can do this. There we go. Sweet, okay. Actually press the right button for it to change to bloody land. Most of the time I always get that wrong. Dun, wob, wob. But guys and gals, I hope you guys are all doing well. I'm not doing too bad myself. I just had some fantastic news today that I've actually been offered a job, which is pretty fantastic. So I am kind of like feeling up, if that makes sense, because I was having a bit of a bad time recently where I've sort of very much worried for my money issues. I still am, don't get me wrong, I'm going to be sort of like tight times until sort of the money starts to flow back in, as the majority of you guys can probably gather. But yes, so, I was actually quite curious to see what was up there. Oh, I don't know if this place is actually dangerous. I don't know if we can actually get into a fight up here, so I assume not, because I mean, we are in the High Priest's place, so presumably there won't be any monsters up here, but I'm curious if we can ride the elevator back down. Nope. Okay, what? Here is. Oh shit! We're on the. How do we? What? Okay, we're on the wrong end. Okay, I actually thought we were on the other. That's quite strange. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty certain when we landed in, we did let you land in the right place to. Okay, that's fine. That's all good. It's all good. I'm pretty sure when we did land in that we were on the right end, which was where the elevator was. But never mind. I was just genuinely curious to see if we actually could get into the elevator at all, because I don't know if we actually ride it back down or anything. Because that'd be pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Well, this place is, he's got a pretty cool little dojo-looking place. I dig it. It looks pretty cool. I like it. Yeah, so... I don't really know what to really expect here, I have to admit. I've kind of forgotten what really happens at this point. I know I've said about a bazillion one bloody times, but yeah.
Oops! Someone's coming! We must hide! You wanted to see me, Your Holiness?
This place is far removed from the secular world.
I understand. I will see that the Templars take charge of Your Holiness's security.
But rumors know no bounds, Marcello. I hear your name among the whisperings. There are disturbing allegations surrounding you. And I fear they may be more than mere rumors.
It is sad that the talented should always be the victims of envy, Your Holiness. Surely you don't believe these...
Abbot Francisco was very dear to me. My one true friend. We were very close. I am employing you as master of my guard for a very good reason. For Francisco. When you were abandoned by your parents, he raised you in the abbey as if you were his own son. The least I can do for him is to keep a close eye on you, to stop you straying any further from the fold. Marcello, you are intelligent and competent. You have clearly demonstrated that in your command of the Templars. Can you not satisfy yourself with that? If you persist with your current duplicity, I will have no choice but to discipline you. But I am not so unjust as to think it's only you. The Church is riddled with corruption and bribery. I suppose I am largely to blame for being too lenient. Now, let that be the end of this discussion. Underneath this ear-leaping ambition, you have a good soul. There is still time for you to mend your ways.
Thank you, Your Holiness. May the Goddess be with you always.
Ah, Francisco, my old friend. I should have known the book of his conscience would be closed to me. Guide his straying soul, lest he lose it.
Okay, so that was a very, fortunately, expositional-filled conversation we happened to walk in there. I don't think we can actually access the place yet. I apologize for burping just then. We can. What? Okay, we can go... Oh... I, for some reason, remember we couldn't get in before. Okay, that's okay. Hey, Birdie, got any things for me? Tweet, tweet, tweet. Okay. Hashtag sponsored by Twitter. Okay, I mean... These guys are really not doing a great job of actually guarding the place, if I'm just able to wander around the place here. Okay, let's have a gander. I feel like we can't get in. I might be wrong, and maybe we can get in, but I do not know. I do not know. Oh, I see there are people down there. Is that a person? Pretty sure that is. Okay, well, I mean, we'll try this, but I mean, I feel like something happens to stop us from going in. But, I mean, good cutscenes are good cutscenes, so... Okay, we can go in. I did not know this. Are we... Is the residence of His Holiness the Lord High Priest? Are you not going to react to the fact I'm here? And you guys are like... Okay. I could have sworn you guys were on like high alert and you wouldn't let me in, but that's quite strange. Okay. Hello. We give our lives to protect His Holiness. That's good. I mean, I guess in all fairness, you don't know why I'm here. Maybe you think I've been invited up, right? I guess, yeah, they wouldn't expect someone to fly up, so hello. Hello, love. Apparently there's a strange village surrounded by high mountains that's almost impossible to reach. I wonder if the little birds know where it is. I'd love to go and see it if I ever had the chance. However, expositional of you, love. Thank you very much for telling me that. Sage's robe. Cool. I think that's unique, actually, I think. I don't know why. Or I might be wrong. I'm not too sure. I sometimes overly think that some things are unique. Oh, hello, boys and gal. Looks, I don't know why. A little bit creepy then for a sec. Okay. See life. If you guys want to give me any mini medals, I'd greatly appreciate it. I want to get Jessica into that sweet as Fook. There we go. Bustier. I'm pretty sure we do have enough. I think there's 2 here. I feel like this is the point I remember getting the Buster before. Because, I mean, the good thing is, as soon as we get the Bustier, I can just pop it back into the alchemy pot and get that bad boy mixed on up. Are you? You look familiar. Oh yeah, I thought you were. So that confounded Marcello thinks he's too good to pay his bribes now that he's the master of the guard of the Lord High Priest. He only got the position because of my personal recommendation. The ungrateful swine. When I become Lord High Priest, he'll soon see the error of his ways. Who are you? Go away! You said all that like facing me, lad. Come on, don't pretend you did not want me to hear that. Okay. I honestly feel like something happens and just like boots us off the island, but I'm quite intrigued to see what the guys at the entrance say to us, to be fair. I mean, I honestly, I can't remember if we can even go down the lift. I assume we can, but I don't even know. But then again, I assume we kind of can't, because it wouldn't make sense for us to be able to, but I don't know. I honestly do not know. Mr. Potter. It's like my weirdest, that's my weirdest impression there. I love for some reason saying it. Oh, hello, boys. Are you the ones that do not let me through? The Lord High Priest is retired for the night. If you want to come see His Holiness, you'll have to come back tomorrow. Unless I'm mistaken, I think we just can't see him now. Because we said, well, I mean, we searched all that. I think there's only a couple of things in his actual room as well. I love how I'm actually fussed about saving the High Priest. I'm just like, oh, let's just steal his stuff. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there isn't actually anything we can do here yet. I don't know. Let's just talk to this chap. I feel like this chap up here is going to say something strange to us. I don't know. Can I ride back down on the lift, please, lad? Haven't seen you before. New recruits, are you? Well, you're not needed at present. Dismissed. Oh, thanks, lad. Can I go through? Ooh. Can I go down? I can't. Okay. Damn. I was actually quite looking forward to going on that. Okay. I mean, I can try. I was thinking maybe I'd just quickly sleep and just come back, I guess. But I don't know. I feel like it... I do not know. I do not know. To be honest, I would just go straight to the village place we saw before, because I mean that girl literally said, "Oh, I wonder where that place is." Blah blah blah, literally saying, "Hey, you should go there." But I'm probably gonna just try and. Actually, to be fair, I probably should have zoomed to. Oh no! Oh wait, can I sleep here? Oh yeah, there's the village at the front, isn't there? Yeah. What? I might have just been a bit too far forwards. I'm not too sure. I also don't. I have a feeling that for some reason every time you go there, it is always nighttime, so he's always always asleep. If that makes sense, stopping you from talking to him. But I just can't bloody remember. Okay, let's pop straight on in and go pay a fair amount of money to go sleep. I know I could fly to the Seaview Church, but at this point I'm not really too fussed because we've got like a ton of money, which we aren't really spending that much, to be fair. And I don't think even in the next village there is much to get. I know there's a couple of things we should get, but yeah. I also can't remember if we actually ever got that seed from that zombie guy in... Oh, I can't remember where the place is. There's a shop which only opened up at like nighttime or something like that, and I don't think I ever actually went there, to be fair, so I don't actually know if I ever picked up that lovely... I think it's a seed of... I want to say seed of life, but I'm not too sure. Cheers, love. 200 gold coins, just a fucking rip-off, love. Fucking rip-off. I do love how, like, I don't know if you guys have actually ever noticed this at all, but when you actually go to inns with less people alive, I'm pretty sure it is cheaper to go there. I think it's because they're obviously only paying for a certain kind of bed, if that makes sense, or a certain amount of beds. That's really fucking morbid, that is. Oh, you got that coffin with you, that's fine. You can sling that in the corner, we're not going to charge you for a bed for that. You guys can all pay for a bed, though, and then you'll have a fucking good night's sleep. It's like, Christ. Can I fly there now, then, or can I not? I can't. I guess that makes sense, doesn't it? I mean, yeah. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I mean, technically, I can fly there, lad. But one mini medal. Look at all. See the life. See the life. See the life. See the life. So it's now daytime. I honestly don't know what we're actually meant to do at this point. I mean, I know we're meant to go to that village at one point. I feel like we need to go there soon. I'm pretty sure because as soon as we get this, we aren't really doing much until we actually do get there, if that makes sense. Because that's like our next kind of goal. There's quite like an interesting kind of gameplay gimmick there as well, which I quite like. Obviously, some of you guys might know what I'm on about, but I think I pressed triangle a bit too soon there. No, I didn't. Okay, I honestly thought I pressed it too soon that actually wasn't on the island or not, but anyway. I also can't remember what time of day it was when we landed there the first time, so... I mean, it was nighttime when we were in that cutscene. Yeah, it's getting nighttime again already, isn't it? Or was it not? I don't know. We'll pop in. We'll see. We'll give him a pop in, see how he's doing. Be like, hello, Mr. High Priest. How you doing, pal? Someone's going to try and kill you, probably. I'd rather try and stop that if that's okay. So, obviously, yeah, a big thing, obviously, we've sort of been seeing so far, by coming here anyway, is obviously we're seeing the sort of, like, I'd say the dark side of Marcello a bit more clearly. And obviously, it's sort of saying about the bribes and sort of, like, all that stuff that he's been sort of allowing to go by or accepting and stuff. So, yes, or I'm paying his bribes, to be fair. I mean, by the looks of it, he's been bribing other people. But, I'm sure he's been taking bribes as well. But, oh, it does actually open? Okay. I am not remembering. Oh, my God. He is intimidating. Hey, lads. Hey boys, how you doing? What do you guys say? We're under Captain Marcello's orders to guard the Lord High Priest. You gonna say the same thing? Make sure you behave properly. If you just stay there, I'm just gonna quickly just loot your stuff to make sure I grab... I'm pretty sure one more mini medal's in here. If I remember rightly. Imagine this, just sat in your chambers waiting for someone to come along, sort of like, I don't know, greet you or whatever, and just sort of ask for requests or information or something like that. And you just completely get blanked by him, and he just goes around stealing your shit. That'd be quite funny. Anyway, hi, dude. Ah, the goddess moves in mysterious ways. I sense there is something special about you. Sorry, did I surprise you? Take no notice. It's just the nonsensical musings of an old man. May the goddess be with you on your travels. What the frick? Okay. I guess at least we got to talk to him for like a little bit. Oh, come here. We can actually go outside. Okay, that's pretty cool. Intriguing. Okay. Cool. Alright, well, I mean, anyway, I got like my last mini medal anyway, so what I'll do is I'll quickly go to Princess Minnie's castle, and then we'll pop across to... I can't really remember what the name of the place was called. Yeah, I really can't remember what the name of the place was. The next, I think it's... No, I don't know. This was one of the villages and stuff I went to so quickly. I never really hovered that much. It reminds me a lot of one of the towns in Ni no Kuni, actually, like a seaside one, which is like half seaside, half like foresty one. This is similar to that one in a sense, but yeah. Well, hello, I'm Minnie, Princess of Medals, blah, 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 blah. We've spoken this 4 times, so we should be on 99 now, which is the Dangerous Bustier. As an expression of blah, blah, blah. The book receives the Dangerous Bustier. So yeah, so I think 110 is our last one, I think. I don't know. But yeah. It's really weird how they have a class of weapons in this game called the flails, which aren't just like, you know, used for anything. You'll understand where the danger comes from when Jessica wears it. Okay. You know what, just to see just to see what is up with this, because I've kind of forgot actually what this really does to sort of change her appearance. Let's have a look. Okay, that looks a bit too, isn't it amazing? Emperor's well, we've already had the Jessica, come on. That's, I mean, it's a strange outfit. She doesn't actually look quite as, you know, I mean, personally, in my mind, at least anyway, attractive as I probably would have thought. And Jessica's a big bae for me, I'm just saying. She's, God damn this fucking game. Oh dear. Okay, well, wait, is that actually some... Do I see jiggle physics there? I see some minor jiggle physics there. Too many game devs back in the day of like this kind of like well, back in the day when these games are still being made, they focus a lot on the jiggle physics when they aren't really like avidly important. I mean, look, hang on, they're there. The bloody jiggles. I mean, she looks cool, but I don't know. That's very in my mind at least. It's a bit too Maybe it's a bit too intimidating for me. I'm not too sure. Anyway, I will change her across to the Dragon's Robe again, and we'll bash her up her new one. I forgot what it's called, the new one, because I think it's... that isn't the... Yeah, it's only one defense, isn't it? Yeah, so if we go to... Nope. I didn't really mean to do that, but it's fine. Alchemy pot. Take an alchemy pot. Oh, Yugi boy. Okay, so if we... Nope. Can I... How do you... Ah, there we go, okay. So I'm pretty sure, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this, and... Oh, it's actually a bit lower. I thought it was actually a reasonably good thing, but anyway, I'm pretty sure these are the two ones, because I'm pretty sure I read this while I was sort of sorting out my other alchemy stuff. Well, it's making something at least anyway, so there we go. Okay, I mean, I'll keep my other save data just in case that does go wrong or anything makes some kind of weird contraption. But, sweet, so, I guess without further ado, we may as well, we'll stay as Jessica for a bit, why not? I mean, there's no real harm in it, until we actually get into a battle, then there will be a bit of harm in it. There we go, this is the God's birthstone. I don't know if I actually explained this to you guys at all as well, but there was one thing I found out, again, while reading from my lovely guide, that the position of the characters and stuff as to where they are in the party that actually does affect how often and how badly they are hit, if that makes sense, and how, like, damage they'll get and stuff, or how much, like, attacks they'll get from other enemies and stuff. And, yeah, it's really intriguing and stuff, because I think it's the fourth position is the least likely to get attacked by enemies and things, so it comes in handy to know that, because then you sort of know who to place what where, and that's why I always leave Jessica sort of in that fourth position, because she always is the weaker of the ones, so, yeah. So, I can't really remember where it was. That's the, yeah, it's the Hermit's, but oh, back in February, okay, cool. There's our lovely place over there. Okay. Give me a bit and oh, hey, there we go, that's the one. Yeah, I thought it was nearby. That is it, isn't it? I think. Is that it? That is it. I see the town down there. That is. I'm pretty sure with this one, I think no matter where you go on this island, I think it spawns you into the same spot. And if I'm right, that spot should be... Oh, wow, we actually have a symbol for this one, rather than us being like classed as too high. Wait, are we in the right spot? Oh, Jesus Christ! Okay, that kind of spooked me, that did, okay. The big blue bully appears. I really shouldn't have had Jessica in front here, but that's fine. We should maybe okay. He generally actually kind of spooked me then, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Obviously, the only kind of unbenefit of us changing from the Omni... What was it called? The Omni Heal Blade or whatever it was, to the Liquid Metal Blade and stuff, is the fact that, yeah, straight off the bat, proving my fucking thing that I was talking about before, how they get damaged first. The only sort of like problem with doing it this way is, obviously... Booker now has no ability to heal himself while attacking, if that makes sense, which was really good and really helpful sort of while, you know, having the other blade and stuff, so, yeah. I've just realized how bloody powerful everyone is right now. I mean, the normal standard attack the thingamajig did just then was actually pretty bloody good. Youngster did just then, sorry. Jessica's bloody powerful as well now, doing about 160 odd damage herself as well with a single move, 159, which is close enough. Booker's doing, I think, just below them just because he's using the Falcon Slash instead of a basic slash. So, yeah, I mean, the... Core blimey! That's actually a pretty hefty damage, but that's okay. To be honest, I can imagine we might take him out soon. I can't imagine he's got too much health, but he might do. It was definitely an unexpected battle, I'm not gonna lie. There we go, cool. Nicely done, the big blue bully has been done. He was definitely bullying us, Christ. Okay, Silver Monk's coin, I like it. I mean, yeah, sure. I've almost got the full Cyclops family, haven't I? I think. I mean, Blade Wolf at this point is probably the one that's sort of like dying back the most, isn't he? Yeah. Sorry, Blade Wolf. I mean, you've been with us for fucking forever now, Blade Wolf. Christ, but I will have to unfortunately release you to the wild. The wild! Oh, and there's a chest there as well. There we go. That saves us from having to come back there later on. Well, me come back there later on, because I'll probably do that off camera. So, let us wander over. Hello, Mr. Chest. I do quite like how the liquid metal sword like kind of like glimmers as you sort of walk along. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Another mini medal, nice. There is one less to go. I think the Flail of Destruction is the last one, and I honestly don't know. I mean, honestly, I'm not really too fussed if we do get the Flail of Destruction or not, but I'm not too sure if there's anything else afterwards. I feel like there might be, but I just can't remember. But again, these bloody hands. Why are these everywhere where we fly to? It's so weird. Yes. So yeah, I mean, yeah, the Flail of Destruction. I mean, it's nothing like incredible. It'd be cool for the Yangas to have because it's a genuinely quite good weapon. But we do get given one from Red later on when some stuff happens, and yeah, so it doesn't really make it quite as like intensely powerful, if that makes sense. It's a strong weapon, but I'm pretty sure the one Red gives us is actually stronger. I think anyway. I think Red gives us one. I'm not too. I'm pretty sure she does. I don't know. I'm not too sure. Because when some stuff kicks off, we sort of can go back and visit some people and stuff, and it's worth doing because they do actually give us some decent things, including Mr. Homeless Man as well. Well, Mr. Hermit Man, because he's not homeless. He's got a little shack. He's happy. But yeah. So okay, Jessica recovers MP. Oh yes. I guess another Flame Slash and another Kaboom. Why not? We just sort of have to clear out the enemies until we actually get to the village and stuff. So we should be okay. These bloody hands, like they're just I can't even like emphasize how annoying they are because I just sound stupid by saying these bloody hands. They're just fucking. I don't know why they're everywhere. And I honestly I'm quite surprised a Snapdragon spawned here as well because I mean they're not actually a very high level now to be fair as well. So I don't know. There we go. Angela's wounds heal, and Jessica recovers some MP. I think is that from her staff? I'm pretty sure that's from her staff that's doing that. I'm not too sure. I think we discovered that before or something like that. I just can't remember too well. I'm pretty sure this last guy should have like barely any health. He should take one hit even from Jessica and probably should go down, but I'm not too sure. And she does. Nicely done. Or he does. Sorry. I guess he or she, I don't know, I'm not going to gender stereotype a bloody hand. They can be whatever gender they bloody well please to be, because if not, the SJW community will come after me and slice me down. Alright. I mean, in all fairness, by us spawning over this area, I think we've actually kind of like saved, like at least myself kind of later on when I eventually come back and sort of collect all the things. A fair amount of work later on, because I'm pretty sure this is a bit more of an awkward part to get to, if that makes sense, so yeah. Port. I don't know why I said port like that. And they all flip over because they're absolute bellends. Show me that beautiful face. Oh wow, they're actually a lot weaker than I expected, to be fair. Killer Croaker. It's like Suicide Squad all over again. Dum 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 dum. Oh, there we go. That's what I like to see. I do not like it. I do not enjoy a good old one of those. That's not good. Not good. Not good. Nicely done. The lovely commentary from you right now is just like, yep, that's good. Oh, you're doing good right there. Nicely done. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, there you go. He's back to his cute little frog phase. Probably should finish him off. Oh! 187 damage. Bloody hell. Fucking hell. That was a lot of damage. That was, love. I mean, honestly, I think the reason I wouldn't really give Angelo a sword again is because I think a couple of his skill, at least skill points, up the ability of him getting, like, criticals. So it's worth him keeping bows just for that kind of point for the odd occasional time he will get a critical and stuff. So, I don't know. I don't really know why I'm just controlling these two, but I mean, it doesn't really affect me too much because they both seem to be making the right choices in the middle there anyway, so. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-bum, ba-da-ba-ba-bum. And pa-dum. Dun 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 dun. Ba-da-bum. Very nice. I do like to see how Angelo is completely neglecting me for healing, but it's okay, it's fine. You can just sit back and relax, pal, it's alright. He's like, I'm so used to you being to heal yourself though, Jordan, what are you doing? I don't know why Angelo sounds like that all of a sudden, but you know, why not? Alright. I'm not too sure why I just told her to attack. This guy's probably got enough health on him to survive a good couple of hits, but... Ba-da-ba-da-bum, ba-da-ba-da-bum. Ooh. That would be pretty painful to have that happen to you, though. A full-on, like, log, basically, just slap around your face. That'd be pretty painful, I have to admit. That'd be, yeah. I mean, that's one of the things I have to admit. As much as I know a lot of people, a lot of the Dragon Quest community anyway, don't really enjoy Dragon Quest Heroes too much. One of the things I found really interesting, in, which I haven't really seen, at least before, in other Dragon Quest games, when I say other Dragon Quest games, I've only played a very minimal amount of them, which I'm pretty sure I've covered before on here. I did find on there that it's quite cool that I'm actually having follow orders for a bit, just because I want to sort of brutally take out these guys as well as I can. As well as I can, love. Yeah, I obviously have to kind of commend the Dragon Quest Hero game, at least. I mean, Heroes 1 I played, I haven't played Heroes 2 just yet. In the way it sort of like perceives the size of the enemies, which is quite cool, because basically, obviously, if you guys haven't played it before, the enemies like, say, for example, the Steropes and stuff, and the just Cyclops and things, and the big kind of stone men, they all actually are much bigger than the actual hero and stuff, and the heroes, so it's quite cool to see that, at least, anyway. So, I mean, it's quite cool to see them actually change the sizes up a little bit to make it a bit more, I wouldn't say dynamic, but it sort of like represents the actual true size of the enemy sort of going against. They don't really kind of obviously they don't actually sort of always manage to sort of give a good level of like damage they can do to make it feel like they are actually this big gigantic creature, but it still feels, you know, they just still feel very powerful because they're very big and very overwhelming and stuff. But yeah, hello, Mr. Cyclopses. I mean, still, they look bigger in this one as well. I mean, they don't exactly look tiny in this one, but it's sort of like still that sense of, you know, true giant is standing in front of you, which is pretty cool. But yeah. I'm actually quite looking forward to playing Heroes 2, though. I have it at the moment, but I just have not got around to playing it just yet. I've, number one, been really busy. Number two, obviously trying to revive this my bad boy channel. And number three, I've been still plowing through Digimon any sort of like time I have any spare, because once I eventually get through to actually finishing that bad boy, I'll like trade that bad boy in, then start something else up. I honestly don't know what else I'll play next, because I've got like a good couple of games I do want to carry on. Like I have Ratchet & Clank Crack in Time I want to get through, and Ratchet & Clank Q-Force as well. I know both games, I mean, I know Crack in Time is quite was well received, but I don't think Q-Force is very well received. But I do enjoy Ratchet & Clank games for their ease of actually platinuming them, because I just enjoy it, because they are actually genuinely quite easy. I don't know why he's not doing his healing duties quite as well, but I will, I'll accept it. So I'm not really too worried, to be fair, because I can just revive them after the battle need be. But, yeah, I'm keen to play them, though. I have to admit, my good old Ratchet & Clank games, I do find them quite fun. They're always, like, a super nostalgic thing for me, to be fair, because I fucking love those games. But yeah. So I platinumed 1, 2, and 3 not too long ago. Well, actually, it was a fair while ago, to be fair, because I've just been doing a lot of shit, so it feels like time just pushed itself all together. Yeah, so, yeah, it's good. I'm quite looking forward to playing one of them, at least, anyway. So I don't know what one to play first. Probably Crack in Time, because I never actually gave Crack in Time a full-on go. It's one of those games that somehow just escaped me. I don't know if we are going the right way. Oh my god, really? We have to go... Oh, that's a fair way. I honestly, I'm not going to cut this episode short, because there's no point, because it'd be a weird episode next episode. Or should I? I don't know, I'll decide of this battle and stuff, see what I decide then. But, yeah, no, I am excited to sort of play them and stuff, because the Ratchet & Clank games, to me, are always fantastic. I always really do enjoy playing them. Like, I was actually one of the people that really enjoyed Gladiator, which is, I wouldn't say, like, yeah, unpopular opinion, because I know it was liked by a good few people, but, I quite liked Gladiator. I thought it was a pretty cool game. It was quite short and stuff, but obviously it was sort of short and sweet, because it was just all, like, kind of, like, Gladiator-based stuff, so it was all arena-based stuff, but it was cool. I quite liked it. Yeah, I mean, as I said before, though, I just never have sort of played Crack in Time. It really just escaped me, because I played a lot of Tools of Destruction. I'm pretty sure I didn't exactly platinum the game. I got 2 whack kills there. Sweet moly jeebus. Yeah, it was fucking amazing, Yangus. Nicely done, boy. But yeah, so I played a lot of Tools of Destruction. Obviously didn't platinum it, because you couldn't actually platinum back then, because there wasn't any trophies for the games. But, I pretty finished a lot of the stuff you could do in that game, if that makes sense. So, yeah. Buffalo. But yeah, I'm excited to play back and go back and sort of play an older one stuff, enjoy that bad boy. Sort of focus on the Buffalo because I don't know what he can do, so I don't want to sort of give him any leeway to do anything. Also, I want to make this battle as boring as possible. No, I'm joking. But yeah, so I'm excited to sort of go back and play it and stuff, and sort of go back to like an old genre and stuff I haven't really sort of returned back too much. I also found it quite intriguing recently. I saw on with the new Uncharted game, which I haven't actually played as well. Again, another game I have, and the only reason I have that is actually because I got it for free. Which I can explain that in a bit, maybe in another episode. Yeah, the Uncharted game I haven't got around to at all, but interestingly enough, I saw that with the Uncharted Lost Legacy, if you pre-ordered that, you actually got, like, I think it was Jak and Daxter 1 for free, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I was very intrigued by that, because I mean, I think Lost Legacy was only 25 quid to buy, which isn't actually that bad for a standalone Uncharted game, to be fair, because I mean, I like a brand new game. I do like games like that, which are like short, sweet, and actually just genuinely good games, because people seem to like quite like it. People said it's just more Uncharted 4, which isn't that bad. I've seen some complaints and stuff, like some people like said they don't like Chloe now because of this game, and I was like, okay, I quite like Chloe personally, so I'd be quite intrigued to see if they somehow make me dislike Chloe. But yeah, I mean, I've only ever heard like some good things about it. I haven't really heard that many bad things. I've heard like the odd bad thing, but it's mainly just that fact it's so short. But it's not like super short, but it's short enough, and like the open world is quite unusual and stuff. It's very detailed apparently, so I'm quite looking forward to that. But yeah, I'm excited for it, to be fair. But I guess while I'm in this battle, I might tell you guys. But basically, the reason I got the Lost Legacy for free was because back when Uncharted 4 came out, I went and bought the. It wasn't like the collector's edition. It might have been called the collector's edition actually, but it was like the edition where it just had like the different case. You got like an art book inside of it and stuff. It was just like it was just basically the game by itself with the art book in a different box. It was like. I want to say it was actually pretty much the same price as the standard version. Actually, no, it was £5 more, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, when I bought that, I got the season pass at the same time. And the guy who sold me the season pass, with the game, sorry, he actually discounted it wrong, because apparently when you bought the season pass with the game, like the standard game, that was classed as the standard game, because it wasn't anything too much increased. It wasn't like the big statuette collection edition, which I think at one point I did pre-order, and I changed my mind on wanting it or something like that, and I cancelled it or something like that. I can't fully remember what happened with that, but so he was meant to cancel it. I think I was meant to get £5 off the season pass. I think the season pass was, I want to say £20, but he actually discounted down to 10, and the guy, like his manager was like, oh, don't worry about it, just put it through and stuff, and I was like, okay. I wasn't really going to complain about that, so I got like that £10 off. And because I bought the season pass so early, the season pass actually included the Lost Legacy as well, because if I'm right, they did a similar thing with, like, it was kind of similar to the Fallout situation, if you guys ever played that. Ooh, there's a man on the bridge, reminiscent to Yangus. Yeah, there was a similar thing with the Fallout situation where they sort of changed the price of the Fallout Pass because it was too cheap for what you could get with it, if that makes sense. It was like they expanded, they sort of like gave more content than they expected, and thus had to charge more for it. And yeah, but obviously if you bought it soon enough, you'd still get the same content, which I bought mine quite early on and stuff. But yeah, so because I bought it so early on and stuff, I actually bought it before they changed it, and I actually got the game for free, which is pretty cool. I mean, it's obviously not technically for free. I paid £10 for it, well, £10 for the season pass, but I obviously would have had to pay more if I wanted to get the season pass with that included and stuff as well. So I was like, damn, that's pretty cool. So I was quite surprised that actually came free, because when I bought the season pass ages ago, I haven't actually even played any of the Uncharted 4 DLC yet. So yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to playing Uncharted Lost Legacy at one point. Ooh, it's a cow! But I just haven't really got around to it yet, or any of the bloody other Uncharted DLC, which is like the survival rounds and stuff. So anyway, guys and gals, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to end this episode here. I know I said I wouldn't, but I thought as a little guy here as well, I'd leave it on a bit of a suspenseful point. It's probably just an average kind of boss per se. He probably won't even be that tough. He might even run away from us because he's so scared. Anyway, guys and gals, but for the next episode, we'll hopefully be finally getting to this bloody village, which is still a reasonable while away. I'm honestly not sure if I could have flown there, because I'm not sure if I could land anywhere better, but we're here now, we've gone for half the journey, we may as well sort of carry on. But anyway, guys and gals, thank you so much for watching. I'm TheLonesomeRavidor. Once again, you guys have been amazingly beautiful and perfect as per ever. Hope you guys have a lovely day and afternoon, whatever you guys are doing right now, and I'll see you guys in the next one. So guys and gals, c'est la vie, hasta vista, and goodbye. Oh, ciao!